What's up, guys? Just came back to my channel tonight to be doing a review for AW Christmas Collision. So let's get to it then. And I'm sorry, this is gonna be a late video and stuff because they're taking forever with the uploading the review and stuff. So yeah. But anyways, I don't give a shit if this is gonna be a late upload. So anyways, let's get to it then. Show starts off. Ian Riccaboni was in the ring with Big Boom AJ and Big Justice to hype up tonight's card. Alright, first match coming out, Continental Classic Gold League match, the Aerial Assassin, Will Ospreay versus Ricochet. Fans threw streamers for Ospreay, but then threw rolls of toilet paper at Ricochet. That was funny. Um, they grappled to the mat, and then Ricochet hit a shoulder tackle. Ospreay popped right back up on his feet. Ospreay went for a hurricanrana, but Ricochet landed on his feet. Ricochet caught Ospreay and tossed him at the top turnbuckle. Ricochet flipped over the top rope and wiped up Ospreay. Ospreay connected with the springboard forearm for a near fall. I'm sorry, guys. Something came up. Anyways, Ricochet, top turnbuckle. Ricochet flipped over the top rope, wiped out Ospreay connected with the springboard forearm for a near fall. Ricochet blocked a Styles clash attempt. Uh, Ricochet missed the moonsault attempt, and Will nailed him with the Styles clash. Ricochet kicked out at the 2 count. Ricochet rolled out of the ring as Will was setting up for the hidden blade. They dropped eye for position on the apron until Ricochet drilled Will with the Death Valley driver. Ricochet followed up with the shooting star press to Will on the arena floor. Ricochet then blasted Will with the 450 splash. Ospreay somehow, someway kicked out. Ospreay, Ospreay ducked the spirit gun and then countered with a stunner. Ricochet counted with an Oz cutter with a stunner. Ricochet went for the spirit gun, but Will hit the hidden blade. The fans interrupted with chants for AEW. They traded forearms, going toe to toe. Ospreay fired up and staggered Ricochet with a forearm shot. Ricochet held the referee and shoved Ospreay into him. Ospreay went for a vertical, but Ospreay countered with a tiger driver. The ref tried to get to his feet. Ospreay was climbing the ropes, and Ricochet shoved the ref with his boots, knocking him into the ropes. This caused Ospreay to lose his balance and fall. Ricochet rocked Ospreay with a spirit gun and stole the pin. It happened so quickly, but I think that really wasn't intentional. I said Tony Giovanni. Ricochet won. Anyways, up next we have Adam Cole and MGF face to face ahead of next Saturday's match at World's End live on pay per view. Alright, so I have a segment coming up. MJF came to the ring being led by his own team of security. Security was stationed on every side of the ring. MJF said, "Cut my music, Cole. I'm a little bit frustrated because for months I've had listened to you say I'm your biggest enemy, but you turned on me, didn't you? But you have the bigger enemies to worry about, such as spray tanner, a crack in the floor, or perhaps a cavity. Because I heard your dentist isn't seeing you anymore." Damn, that's so fucked up. That's fucked up. um, that's super fucked up. He's talking about Britt Baker. So, all right. Anyways, now let me shoot straight with you, Playboy. When I was the AEW World Champion, you were nothing more than a cute little sidekick, and that ate you up inside. But the sad truth is, you had plenty of opportunities to win the title before I got anywhere near it. It's almost as if you blew it. That's why I don't buy that hogwash that you turned on me because you knew I was going to turn on you first. You turned on me because you're jealous of me. For crying out loud, you used to be Adam Cole, baby, but these days you're looking like a crack baby. Damn, Adam Cole said, I feel like you practiced this in front of the mirror for 2 weeks. I could talk about the fact that you had 2 surgeries on that fake head of hair, of that on that fake head of hair, and you're only in your 20s. Well, I'm kind of older than MJF, so but I'm not going to that to do that, or that every time you enter a room everyone can't wait for you to leave because you're annoying. But the truth is, you tell me I'm a failure, but I've been the longest reigning champion in so many of the companies I've worked in. Do I have some regrets? Sure, but I do not regret turning my back on you. It's what you do. I just did better than you, and you know it. I think I figure out what's going on in your head. You're terrified of anyone getting close to you because you feel it's a weakness. You knew you were going to turn on me, I'm sorry. MJF says, "You're damn right. I had every intention of stabbing you in the back that night. You just got lucky. When Better Than You Baby started, you were just a pawn to me, but eventually I start to care. However, that is exactly when you became a liability. And since you're a fragile freak, when you exploded your ankle, you became a distraction. There is no room for you for that when I'm concerned with keeping my championship. You ain't the devil, you just beat the devil to it. But this year at World's End, the same place you tried to end my road, I end yours." Cole said, "You're going to end it at World's End? How about with this face to face, I end it." Cole decked MJF, then wiped out the security detail with super kicks. MJF charged at Cole and kicked him between the legs. MJF had the diamond ring, but retreated before he could use it on Cole as the rest of the Undisputed Kingdom came out to help Cole. Alright, Legendary backstage with Chris Statlander. Statlander said, "What Willow and I had to discuss is between us. Penelope is looking for a fight tonight, so here I am. When I look back at this past year, I had of I kind of had a downward spiral, and it all started when I lost the TBS title. So if I went back, I can start righting some of my wrongs. Mercedes, you don't have an opponent for the World's End. Well, here I am." Alright, next, Lexi Nair interview with Pressure Squeeze, Orange Cassidy. Orange says, "As we saw this past Wednesday on Dynamite, Jay White, Hangman, and myself can have conversations, so I just need them to listen. Between now and World's End, Jon Moxley can run and hide, but when the bell rings in 7 days, he'll be in the ring with us with nowhere to hide. We need to remove him from the equation, and then the three of us can fight for the AEW World Championship. Just something to think about. See you guys on Dynamite." Alright, next match coming up, Chris Statlander versus Penelope Ford. My breath kind of. Statlander displayed her power with a shoulder block that knocked Penelope off her feet. Chris followed up with a delayed vertical suplex, but Penelope slipped out of it and countered with a reverse naked choke. Statlander escaped and hit the suplex. This time, Penelope blasted Stat with a blockbuster from the top rope. Penelope nailed Statlander with a double knee smash. Chris fired back with a shotgun dropkick. Statlander turned things around in a heartbeat, whipping forward into the guardrail. Penelope used the fisherman suplex for a 2 count on Statlander. Penelope went for a handspring into a back elbow, but Statlander saw it coming. Penelope spiked Stat with a poison rana for a near fall. Ford missed a moonsault, so Chris punished her with a pair of German suplexes. Statlander finished off Ford with the Saturday Night Fever and scored the pin. So winner is Chris Statlander. Alright, after the match, what's up? Alright, Mercedes came out. Mercedes says, "Ho, ho, ho. Chris, after the year I had, I was planning on taking World's End off, but it's the holiday season. I feel like being nice. I will show you that Monet charges everything because I am the greatest TBS champion of all time." Alright, I have a segment coming out, Big Boom and stuff. Alright, so Big Boom and them got interrupted. Jericho said, "Excuse me, sir, do you have a permit to be here tonight? You didn't run it past me. Do you know why I talked for everyone here saying we don't want you in our ring?" AJ said, "We don't even have Costco's in New York. We don't have time for your goofy gimmicks." The claims Anthony Bowman's by himself came down to the ring. Bowman said, "Cut the music. Chris, I don't know why the Scissor King is catching strays, but you caught my attention. You're trying to imitate AJ and Big Justic. Why don't you shut the hell up? Chris, why don't you walk down to the ring and get whipped by the Scissor King?" Jericho said, "You want me to come down there right now?" "Not tonight." Jericho walked away like a coward. AJ, Big Justice, and Bowens had a scissor party. Legendary was backstage with the Vendetta. Tony Storm interrupted and said she wanted to introduce herself. Deanna invited Tony to face Talia on Dynamite. Tony accepted the challenge. Alright, next match coming up, Continental Classic Blue League match. The Hurt Syndicate, Shelton Benjamin versus TNT, Daniel Garcia. Daddy Magic Matt Menard joined the commentary team for this match as always. Garcia struck Benjamin with a chop and Benjamin grabbed him and slammed Garcia. Benjamin bounced Garcia off the guardrail and then whipped him into steel ring steps. Benjamin dropped Danny with a lariat. Garcia hit a John Woo dropkick. Shelton hurled Garcia with a big release German suplex. Benjamin caught Garcia in midair and then threw him overhead. with a belly-to-belly suplex on the arena floor. Daniel Garcia fired back with a John Woo drop kick. Garcia countered a pump kick with a dragon screw leg whip through the ropes. Garcia looked on the Dragon Tamer, but Shelton escaped and transitioned to an STF on Garcia. Benjamin flattened Garcia with a thrust kick. The fans chanted, "This is awesome! This is awesome!" Out of nowhere, Garcia, who was playing Paulson, rolled Benjamin and pinned him after the match. The Hurt Syndicate ambushed Garcia. Mark Briscoe sprinted to the ring with a chair, but security held him back. Swerve Strickland jumped off the ropes with a swerve stomp and wiped out the Hurt Syndicate. Swerve said, "Bobby Lashley did not say I get my hands on you by the end of 2024. That's what I did, courtesy of the most dangerous man in AEW." So winner is Dan Garcia. Alright, next match coming up. Coming out as a classic Blue League match. Mark Briscoe versus Beast Mortals. Briscoe and the Beast slugged it out in the center of the ring. Briscoe unleashed his right neck kung fu. They chain wrestled, reversing one and another's pin attempts. The Beast bulldozed Briscoe with the running shoulder tackle. The Beast Mortals speared Mark Briscoe. The Beast headbutted Mark. Mark dodged from Mortals, and Briscoe drop kicked Mortals through the ropes. Briscoe followed up with a tornado. Briscoe nailed Beast with the release German suplex on the apron. Briscoe crashed onto Mortals with a sky twister moonsault. Briscoe catapulted off a steel chair with Tope Con Hero on two Mortals. The fans chanted, "This is awesome! This is awesome!" Briscoe went for the froggy bow, but the Beast Mortals raised his knees. The Beast Mortals nailed Mark with a backbreaker and then powerbomb onto his knee. Mortals flattened Mark with a Samoan drop for a near fall. Briscoe dodged a discussed lariat. Briscoe connected with a froggy bow, but Mortals kicked out at the 2 count. Briscoe landed another frog bow and then planted Mortals with a Drake Driller to pick up the 1-2-3. So winner is Mark Briscoe. Alright, Julia Hart had something to say here about Jamie. Jamie. I'm no coward. What you call tricks, I call advantages. So watch your back. Are my tricks too much for you? I guess we'll find out January 1st at Fight for the Fallen. But remember, the house always wins. Alright, Alice Martinez backstage. Was backstage with AEW Women's World Champion Mariah May. Mariah said, "Does Thunder Rosa need a new mommy since her father will be seen in front row at World's End to watch our Tijuana street fight?" Thunder Rosa heard enough and attacked Mariah May. Mariah tried to escape, but Thunder Rosa chased her to the ring. Security had to separate them. Thunder Rosa held up the world title belt. Alright, main event coming up right now. Continental Classic Gold League match. AEW World Trios Champion Claudio Castagnoli versus Darby Allin. Darby rocked it out of the ring with a tope suicide as Claudio was making his entrance. Darby shoved Claudio into a lightning rig. Darby launched himself off the lightning rig and crash landed onto Claudio. Claudio cracked Darby with a pop-up European uppercut. Claudio curled Darby by the legs and the giant swing. Darby managed to get to his feet and he used his body as a projectile battering ram before following up with a coffin drop to Claudio. Darby jumped on Claudio's back and applied a sleeper. Claudio jumped backwards and smashed Darby through the timekeeper's table. Claudio squashed Darby with a double stomp. Claudio body slammed Darby onto the ring apron. Claudio rammed Darby spine first into a steel ring post. Claudio swung Darby by the legs into the steel ring steps. Alright, Claudio knocked Darby for a loop with a running lariat for a near fall. The fans chanted Darby's name. Darby countered the Ricola bomb with code red, but Claudio kicked out at the 2 count. Ricochet was seen watching the match backstage on a monitor. Darby went for a coffin drop, but Claudio raised his knees. Claudio planted Darby with a powerbomb for a near fall. Claudio powerbombed Darby again and again. Darby kicked out Claudio with Claudio grabbed a steel chair and the ref pulled it away. As the ref had his back turned, Claudio knocked out Darby with a pair of brass knucks and stole the pin. "A horrible miscarriage of justice," said Schiavone. Will Ospreay jumped into the ring and prevented Claudio from further punishing Darby with the steel chairs. So where is Claudio Castagnoli. Damn. So anyways, that was a good show and stuff. Not too bad. That's what which was last night already. But yeah, so good show tonight and stuff. But man, what MGF said was pretty fucked up, But I say it's him, you know. So, anyways, that was it for this video. I'll be liking and not whatever. So like, subscribe, hit that bell button, leave a comment. If you guys want to leave a comment, I don't care what you guys do. And that was it. I thought tonight, well, Sunday, today's Sunday. I thought AW Dynamite was gonna be on Sunday showing, but I just found out they're gonna tape it on Sunday, which was later tonight and stuff. So we won't watch it till Wednesday night, which is on Christmas Day. So man, I wish it was on, which it was tonight. You know what I mean? On Sunday and stuff. So anyways, but whatever, I don't care. But anyways, that was it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Laters.